Sonny Pickens is the voice of the Sunnyside Trail, and visitors can follow Sonny to get the inside trail scoop. Everybody always wants a scoop. So he will be starting the trail adventure immediately following the event, and he will be decked out, complete with a fine ride, as we also say up in Bristol Motor Speedway territory, and he will be creating quite a stir as he drives some of the, and pops in some of the spots as he's blogging and tweeting today. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the voice of the Sunnyside Trail, Sonny Pickens, and he's going to give us some highlights on what we can discover along this trail. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am very excited to be here today to unveil and introduce the Sunnyside Trail. As Claudia said, I've got my backpack on here. We're going to be heading out in a few minutes in that beautiful Jeep over there, and traveling across the sunny side of Tennessee, and I'm really excited about the things that we're going to see. You know, up here in Northeast Tennessee, we got a lot to be proud of. We got beautiful scenery. On a day like today, we got good weather. We've got a lot of outdoor recreational opportunities. We've got exciting attractions. We've got fantastic hotels and restaurants. You know, there's a lot of places in this country that would do anything to have some of these luxuries that we have. We've got, it's probably no secret to you, but we've got a very unique culture here, and we've also got a very rich heritage. But you know, sometimes just as fascinating as the history you claim are the stories that you tell about it. So when you're driving through Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, you'll see more family activities that you can shake a stick at. But just a few turns off the parkway, there's something else you'll notice. And that's the master craftsmanship of a fellow named Lewis Buckner. You see, Buckner was a true craftsman and an artisan, if you will. He hand-carved elaborate furniture, mantels, and staircases, and gingerbread trim work, which was the out of the grand Victorian style of that period. Now, keep in mind, this was 150 years ago. But he was a renowned carpenter and a cabinet maker and a house builder. In fact, right here in Sevier County, there are 15 homes that are still standing, been standing for 150 years, that he built. 2 of those are listed on the United States National Register of Historic Places. And if you want to see with your own eyes Buckner's influence, as well as some pieces that he carved, then you don't have to look very far. Buckner was extremely creative, profoundly influential. There was something else that was really special about him. He achieved worldwide renown despite being born and raised as a slave in Jefferson County. Of course, after the Civil War was over, he gained his freedom and went on to achieve great things in the worlds of architecture and craftsmanship, which was no small feat for a man in his situation during that challenging time in history. So I think it's important for all of us today. When you drive back through Sevier County, take a look around and remember the story of Lewis Buckner and how an honest, hard-working man can overcome adversity and make an incredible impact on an entire region. We're honored to feature Lewis Buckner as part of the Sunnyside Trail story. But I got to tell you, I'm especially honored to have his granddaughter, Regina Evans, here today with us, as well as his great-granddaughter, Avis. Now, the story of Lewis Buckner is just one of the many heritage stories that's awaiting discovery all along the Sunnyside Trail. So, you know, grab a brochure, hit the trail for yourself, or follow me, Sonny Pickens, at sunnysidetrail.com. I'll tell you more stories about, like the story of Lewis Buckner. I'll tell you about a place where nothing has changed in the past 200 years. A place that was actually frequented by a hero of mine, Mr. John Sevier. And I'll also tell you where the original Tennessee volunteers came from. Now, let's all go enjoy life on the sunny side, and happy trails.